We are the world, can't stop the world. Yes, this is life, so they better stop hating on us. 5-0 got a problem, try to take it on us. No more, I'm from the people where we stand up and get active. And when the masses ain't direct, then we stop asking. And when them phonies in control, then we take force. And when they talk shit, it can't faze us. Never let a word hurt you, it ain't physical. They say you a fuck up, they bullshitting you. Say what you want, but I know me, yeah, I know me. I am
Interesting Foundation, Educational Demonstration and Poor Magazine, where people from Power, from Caresen, from all over the city, people who care about the fate of poor, black and brown here on the plantation that is still operating pre-civil rights movement.
I think a lot of people, whether or not they're going to admit it or not, I think a lot of people have had that same exact experience, and he was shot from behind. He was shot in the back and murdered right here. I can respond to those allegations. Look, the first mention of a gun involved in this did not come out till about 7 or 8 hours after the shooting. In the initial reports, both from witnesses and media, there was no mention of a gun. There was no mention of a shootout. There was a mention of a young brother who was trying to avoid being detained for MUNI fare evasion that was gunned down. About little shy of midnight, the night of the assassination, was the first time that there was any mention of a gun, and that came by way of a very suspicious YouTube video posted up. Very professional job by someone who apparently had never posted anything before, and instantly after watching it went referred back to a bunch of pro-cop videos, like the funeral for the cops that assassinated Lovell Mixon,
who in June 2004 was shot over 130 times on Alemany Boulevard by the police, the police, okay?
That's right.
And they got the wrong man. Here is Vaya. Show your love for Viewer, please.
Yeah! All right, come on, Tasha.
Hi. I stepped into a dream 7 years ago. This was my dream. It became a reality. People don't understand. Once they say the police did something, they deem it to be true. I deem it to be, it was an untravity. It was an execution that happened on my day. But I don't want to take anything from this young man. This young man needs due process. And the due process, I say, we have to change the law. If we don't change the law, hello over there, you need to get on our wagon. Baby, if you don't change the law, this gonna go on 7 more years. We need to be
next. Is Anita Wills. Sister Anita has here the picture of a grandson who was murdered this year, and his father has been rolled into a life sentence as an innocent man. Sister Anita has been vilified and oppressed and persecuted ever since she started taking on the fight. Here is Anita Wills.
Hi, this is a picture of my grandson. He was killed in East Oakland, January the 16th, 2011. He was gunned down with 2 witnesses. 2 witnesses were there who were not harmed. The Oakland police did nothing. They didn't take information. They refused to post a reward for my grandson. When I made a flyer up for him and took it to them, they never sent it back to me. They have done nothing except tell the family, my grandson's family, that I was impeding their investigation because of what I was writing on the internet. And the same policeman who was the head of homicide over my grandson's investigation set my son up to be under 3 strikes for 66 years to life in California State Prison. And they, instead of taking him off the case, they promoted him to lieutenant. And this man has all kinds of records against abusing the people in Oakland, especially African Americans. The city of Oakland paid $78,000 out to one of his victims, but yet he is the head, a lieutenant of homicide in Oakland. And this is the kind of situation that we find ourselves in. It's not just San Francisco. It's not just Oakland. It's all over the country.
Exactly.
Who are not being able to reap the benefit. They are the ones who are being dislocated systematically. Why do you think there's so many African Americans leaving out of San Francisco? It's a system for that. It's not just because we up and leaving here. It's a system, and it's from the bottom to the top. It's not nothing that's by coincidence that's happening. If you go across the United States of America, wherever there's urban development, you see the same footprint. Why is this? Why is this happening like this? This is not coincidence. And we need someone who will stand up for the people and take a real look at what's happening. Developers with deep pockets are the ones who's taking advantages of the tax increment dollars that's being spent. Not him, not his generation or his parents, but those people who don't even live in this community, come in this community and get all the benefits, the advantages taking place by the development.
I'm just from Bayview, I was raised here, but Jeffrey coined it the best. They try to make a new Bayview without black people. They try to make a new San Francisco without black people. So what we gonna have a one Bayview, y'all. That's what it's called, one Bayview. And to my Bayview community, let this be a drawing point for us to stop killing each other. Like I said, when you see your brother, say what's up to your brother. Acknowledge your brother. When you see your sister, say what's up to your sister. Acknowledge your sister, y'all. We gotta stop killing each other. We can't help them to help kill us. I love y'all. One Bayview, y'all. One Bayview. One Bayview.
It's time for us to come together. I'm sitting up here watching all these sisters march back and forth to this microphone here today, which is good. They're the queens of our community. They're the mothers of our household. Brothers, it's time for us to stand up and handle our business. Maybe it's time for us to start back to patrolling our own community the way we did back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? And stop all this. We can stop all this that's going on. All we got to do is come together and handle our responsibility. So brother, get that dope out your system, get that alcohol out your system. Let's get out here and be black men the way we're supposed to be.
Tiny, you see why? Tiny in size but huge in spirit and in power. From Pool Magazine, the publisher, Lisa Garcia, Tiny.
Poor magazine in the house.
Hey, I'm just first of all start with a moment of silence for a young man who was shot down on these fucking streets. A moment of silence, people. I do want to say, as a mama, as a poor mama, I was police harassed on MUNI 3 times for not having a transfer. They're mobbing the buses because people can't afford to ride. Let's be real, people. This boy, this young man, was shot because of poverty, and that is all there is frickin' to it. There is racism because they only hit the poor communities over in the mission where Poor Magazine is. My brother Mutiado, my brother Riante, same thing, police harassed because we, as poor peoples and peoples of color, do not have money to ride these ever-increasing fake-ass transit pimps. Be real, people. All of us at Poor Magazine are a group of poor folks from all sides of these false borders. From Michoacan, from Guatemala, from East LA, from Oakland, and from the Mission and Bayview. And we are all being police harassed because we don't have enough money to live in a more KKK. Please be clear. This young brother was shot because he didn't have enough money to ride a bus and he was African descendant. And as far as I'm concerned, he is a hero! Yeah! Can I get a witness?
Next is Hermana here, who has been working for migrant rights and poor mothers' rights and I'm going to translate for her.
Yeah!
Power!
Buenas tardes a todos.
Buenas tardes.
Bueno, ni tan buenas porque estos hijos de su pinche madre mataron a un hermano de nosotros.
Gracias, gracias.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's actually not a really good afternoon because they've happened to kill one of our brothers. Y la razón que estamos aquí para ahora es para decirle a los pinches policías racistas que paren de matar a nuestros jóvenes en la comunidad porque ser pobre no es un delito. Here to tell